Hey, welcome to the Central Valley Automotive Player with Drive post-game wrap. Bernsey, a wild opening night. Talk about some of the action around the district.
Yeah, we'll start at the top of the power rankings, the large school power rankings. Number 1, Oakdale goes up to small school number 1, Sonora. Our game of the week, we thought this was going to be an explosive matchup, and it was decidedly, I mean, it was just one-sided.
It was explosive
decidedly
on
Oakdale.
One side of the field.
Decidedly Oakdale. Cameron Cherry rushes for over 240 yards.
First half, he rushes
over
for
200 yards in the first half, 4 touchdowns. Josh Jacobson, the new fullback, proves that there's life after Will Simone. He rushes for 134 yards. As a team, Oakdale goes for almost 500. I mean, it was scarlet and gold all night long.
It was a thumping.
47-13. Oakdale proves that it definitely belongs atop the large school ranking.
Hey, we had a couple of NorCal regional powers invade the district. One worked out for our guys, one not so much.
Yeah, number 2 Manteca looked like they were in complete control against Valley Christian of San Jose. They were up 22-7 at one point in that game. Valley Christian comes back to make it 22-20, actually gets to the 30-yard line with a second left, decides to line up a field goal, and they miss.
Oh.
Manteca escapes. That's a big game, so next level for that game is, you know, a lot of those Manteca players, especially quarterback Gino Campiotti, wanted some good film, and I think he may have got it tonight in terms of his recruitment.
And then Turlock falls to Freedom of Oakley.
Yeah.
What else have we got tonight? Modesto Christian?
Modesto Christian. R.J. Berriman had a big night on the ground. Last year we knew him as the pocket passer. He goes for over 100 yards on the ground, a couple scores as Modesto gets by Modesto Christian. Number 3 Central Catholic takes care of business against Reardon of San Francisco, 68-7. Dawson Booker in that game goes for almost 200 yards, returns a punt for 50 yards and a touchdown. The Raiders got off to a great start. They are at Marin Catholic next week.
Another big
Saturday afternoon game, another big Northern California matchup. But you, my friend, had the game of the night. Surprised you made it back in time for the show.
I got all purdied up tonight. I got my fingernails trimmed. I got my hair done. And, boy, I was treated to a real neat game tonight. It didn't look like it was going to be much at the outset. Buhack Colony goes up 28-8 on Downey, the 5-time defending MMC champion. Downey storms back in the second half, outscores Buhack 20-0, and it's a game. It's a game. And they end up tied 44 at the end of regulation. Downey wins. Bryce Peterson, you know, I think he's going to be a real asset to that team.
This is the junior quarterback, the guy that's stepping in for Brett Naves.
Stepping in for the graduated Brett Naves. And I told you, he reminds me a lot of Nate Phillips. Remember the Modesto High quarterback from a couple of years ago? Just kind of an undersized guy, but just knows how to get it done.
A gamer.
I think, yeah, he's a gamer. And I think we're gonna see a lot of good stuff this year from Bryce Peterson. So Downey, big win. Big win. And Jeremy Ploss said it's one of those wins that coaches like. You get the W, and you still got a lot of things you can chew on your team about come Monday.
That's true. A lot to work on.
So that's it for the Central Valley Automotive Player with Drive Scholarship post-game wrap. Be sure to go to modb.com/playerwithdrive to check out the scholarship information there. And we also want to thank and welcome our sponsors, Doctors Medical Center, for joining us this year once again. We will see you next week. Week 1, because it's week 0 technically this week. Yeah, it sounds weird, but thank you for stopping by.